It's my honor to present the candidates for mayor of the city of Reno. Incumbent Mayor Bob Cashell.
Good to see you.
Thank you. And Chad Dehne.
Thank you.
We're going to have 4 questions, and I'm going to begin with you, and then we'll just alternate.
Okay.
All right? How are your strategic plans changed in 2011 given the current economic condition?
Well, a lot of the plans have to change because of the budgets, and it depends on what the tax situation looks like. We're going to have to make some adjustments, and we'll sit down with all the bargaining groups and see what we can work out. But that'll be the biggest change that'll make things. A lot of the redevelopment will slow down a lot because we've had property tax reductions, and the revenues just won't be there.
And you know that it's going to be difficult in 2011.
It's going to be very difficult. I don't know what the legislature is going to do to us yet, how they're going to rob the cradle, and we'll have to look at that and see how it goes.
And I'll have to eliminate that question from my list. Chad?
That doesn't change my strategy at all, because my strategy going into this thing is to reduce spending, and especially wasteful spending that we've seen, some of the decisions that have been made. So as far as my strategy, it does not change it one bit. I came into this thing expecting, it's like I said 8 years ago when I ran for this thing. They said, "Why are you running for mayor now?" And I said, "It's because I don't want to run for mayor when we're in a hole." So my strategy changes not one bit.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to start the second question with you. And I want to be specific, gentlemen.
Sure.
What specific policies would you enact, would you endorse in order to increase efficiency and cut costs?
You know, I can think of one policy that I would enact, and that is to lower all taxes. And people say, "How are you going to do that, Chad?" And the first thing I'm going to do when I'm elected is I'm going to take a 15% pay cut for the position of mayor, and I'm going to encourage other people to do it. So these Americans that are spending so much money of their taxes to pay for these salaries for the politicians can now have some money back in their pockets, and then they have a little bit of money to go out there and spend at the shops and the casinos, so this community can thrive again.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure that I believe what my colleague here is talking about, because we can cut expenses, and we need to do that. But under a lot of the collective bargaining agreements, we will have problems with some of them. A lot of them are given concessions and working with us. So I'm very pleased with that. But as far as spending, yes, we will be controlling spending an awful lot.